I'm Valerie reporting for Kids First, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Andrew Garfield and Claire Foy about their roles as Tim and Polly Thompson in the Magic Faraway Tree, which releases in cinemas on August 21st, 2026. Andrew Garfield is known for his work on The Amazing Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man 2 as Peter Parker / Spider-Man. Claire Foy is a highly acclaimed British actress who achieved international recognition for her masterful portrayal of the young Queen Elizabeth II in the first 2 seasons of the Netflix blockbuster series The Crown. Hi, thank you for joining me on the show, Mr. Garfield, Miss Foy.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Question for kind of both of you. This movie is such a different style from the movies you usually star in. What inspired you to take the roles of Tim and Polly?
Question. Yeah, it does feel like a bit of a departure, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just?
We do more serious, sad films where we cry a lot.
We do.
And we go through pain and suffering. And this felt like quite an exciting change of just being on a set and telling a story that was just kind of purely joyful and hopeful and fun and playful and getting to work with 3 very, very good young actors and lovely people and just hang out with them and do whimsical, magical stuff in the British countryside in the summer. It was just kind of a very lovely, lovely experience. Just kind of needed it maybe for our souls and our spirits.
Yeah, and it's a really lovely thing to be asked to do. I think as an actor, as you get older, you start off playing one, like a sort of particular group of roles, and sort of we're both the same age, and so we're sort of going into our not twilight years, but we're going into our middle age. Kind of we're being given the opportunity, you know, and the privilege of playing people's parents, which is just like a really lovely thing to do, and to kind of set and just be hopefully a good example for younger actors.
Yeah.
So just doing it for the soul, I guess.
Always doing it for the soul.
Your character Polly, she quits her job. She moves her family out to the countryside to support her husband's dreams, and her family, I think at least Tim knows about the magic tree too, at least a little. So Polly doesn't find out ever. Do you wish she did?
I don't know, obviously not for the story, because I think it's really important that Polly is sort of tethered to the earth in a different way, especially the way Tim is. And I think that her dreams are also his dreams. I think that because of the job that she's taken, she's got very far away from what the original idea of what their life together was going to be for the family and things like that. And there's sort of, because of this situation, there's a reminder of getting back to it. But yeah, I would, just for me personally, I would love to be up the tree and be in all the lands. And that would be the dream.
Do you have any stories or like one fun story to tell us from the cast?
I'm trying to think. There was a very fun shoot when we were doing a spaghetti eating race, I think on one of our last days of filming, which wasn't in the script, and it was just kind of inspired by the craziness of these. And it was just funny and fun, just joyful, the family just hanging around. And it was like one of the main joyful moments that the family find themselves together after all of the difficulty, where suddenly it's working. Their plan to go to the countryside was working. And suddenly became an indigestion race, a kind of choking on spaghetti race around the table.
It's quite a thing to witness.
It was intense, take after take after take.
Yeah, Phoenix went for it every time.
Phoenix was just like eating so much spaghetti that day.
Yeah.
And Billie kept up. She really let him
have it.
Yeah, give him a run for his money.
You and the children seem to have such a natural mother-child bond. How did you make that on screen?
I'm a mum, and so I think that I naturally, anyway, feel quite protective towards all children now. It's really nice, I think, to be able to talk to children and get to know them as people, as opposed to just sort of seeing a child. And I think we really got an opportunity to, because we spent so much time with them, that I did feel really protective of them, and I really loved them. Just think they're brilliant and really admire them as people. So it comes really easily, to be honest. It's not something that you have to kind of work that hard at, is it? It's something that kind of really does come quite naturally.
Mr. Garfield, your character Tim, he's a really strong role model. Do you feel that you learned about life from him in any way? You developed as a person because you played him?
Yeah, I hope so. I love lots of aspects of Tim. I think I love that he's still in touch with his own imagination, his own hope, his own whimsy, his own curiosity, and his longing to have a family that connect and love each other and are together in a way that feels warm and cozy. And he's very devoted to his family. And sometimes it's misguided and sometimes he makes mistakes. but his heart is in the right place. And I know that it's really hard to be a parent, and it's really hard to be a kid, and it's really, really hard to be a parent. Particularly, I think, when you're a parent with someone like Claire, when you literally have your heart on the outside of your body in the form of another person, and all you want to do is protect this other being, and that it becomes the most important thing in your life, where you would sacrifice yourself for them. And I think I hope that that Tim has rubbed off on me in that way, because he's a really devoted dad.
What do you hope that audiences will take away from this film? What do you want them to feel?
I think, first of all, I hope that people are able to go in and have a sort of holiday from real life. Because I feel like the film offers an opportunity in the same way that Paddington does, which is to delve into a world where it's relatively uncomplicated by, at the beginning we see this family who are struggling with everything that modern families struggle with, which is kind of the cost of living, it's devices and how much should you let your children have screen time and all those things. And it's sort of like they unplug themselves. I find that it's quite a restful place to be in their world. It's uncomplicated in certain aspects, and I hope that people feel that, and they also let their imagination kind of go with what the tree is trying to teach everybody, and what these incredible sort of crazy characters. There are incredible characters in this who are up the tree. These magical characters, and that people just sort of let it in, really.
Thank you, Mr. Garfield, Miss Foy, for talking with me. That's all my questions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your questions.
Really brilliant questions.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yes. Be sure to look for the Magic Faraway Tree when it releases in theaters on August 21st, 2026. I'm Valerie, reporting for Kids First. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to stay informed about upcoming films. Thank you. Bye.